Every fucking time, bro. Every fucking time. We have a good vibe going with the music. This happens every fucking time. We have a good ass vibe going with this music, and then these ads always come and interrupt me. Like, what the fuck? Whatever, bro. I'm just gonna let it slide. I'm gonna just ignore it. All right. All right. Is everything good? Is everything good? What's good, Pizza Man? How's everybody? We got Bully Morales, Kenneth Williams, Phoenix. What's good? We are live. We live. Is that my fan? Hang on. Yes, my fan is on. Cause it is hot as hell in here. I'm not, bro. I'm gonna put on a stream. I'm gonna put on some entertainment, but I am not about to sweat like a fucking like a fucking bear in this bitch. I'm having air down here, nigga. But how is everybody doing? We got Coleman is here. Feather Guardian, what's up? Hello, I finished the series and you were right. Yeah. Shit. Y'all already know my thoughts on the show. I was like, yo, it's mid. All right. It's not good. It's not bad either. It's been a minute. Yeah, dude, I got to get back into streaming. Man. I haven't, dude, it's been 13 days, dude. It's been fucking 13 fucking days since my last stream. People coping over female penguin. Where was all this at when Bruce's mom was Joker? That's actually a really good fucking point. Didn't we? Hang on. I actually forgot that. Hold up. Didn't we legit get a Martha Wayne Joker? And literally, hang on. And literally nobody complained. That is an excellent point. We did get a Martha Wayne Joker too. Wow. What? So it just makes these people look even more dumb. I'm kind of done watching animated TV shows, not gonna lie. Yeah. The animated movies, bro. Who the fuck, first off, who the fuck is even watching the Tomorrowverse? Let's just be straight up. I literally stopped watching the DC animated franchise after this universe ended. After this universe ended was when I stopped watching it. And then they launched this new line, which I just wasn't interested. DC animation projects in general have just fallen off, to be real with you. I'm just chilling on this Diddy cruise. Where you hiding kids? Dude, the kids, I told y'all, I don't hide kids in my basement. That's like the first place the police check. What are y'all talking about? I'm not going to tell y'all where I hide my kids. But they sure is, I'm joking. I got to stop. I'm going to stop. I got to chill stream. We going to do a chill stream. No Diddy jokes. I stopped watching Tomorrowverse after Green Lantern. Beware My Power. Yeah, that movie was ass. Doc Tor is here. Batman was still crazy and went around beating the shit out of criminals. I didn't see any identity politics in that show. It's just a big deal out of nothing. That's just what this is. It's just a big deal. They're making a big deal out of nothing. But we'll get into these videos. We'll get into these videos in a minute. Hi C, what's your favorite DC animated film? What's my favorite DC animated film? For me, it's in between Justice League Doom and Flashpoint Paradox. It was just something about seeing the Justice League get absolutely just wrecked as a kid by like Vandal Savage and the Legion of Doom. I'll show y'all for those of y'all who don't remember that movie. But that shit was just, that was the first time I think I saw like superheroes just getting their shit wrecked. And it's just been stuck in my head. Under the Red Hood's another great one. Yeah. Under the Red Hood's really good, but for me, it's between Justice League Doom and Flashpoint Paradox. For me. I like Man of Tomorrow and Batman The Long Halloween. I've seen Man of Tomorrow. I thought it was alright. It's not bad. It's definitely not a bad movie. I just thought it was okay. Long Halloween was pretty good. Or the female Robins as well. So now they look more dumb. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I literally know who you're talking about. You talk about fucking Carrie Kelly. Female Robin. Is she gender swapped too? Like, we'll get into it, bro. I think I remember that one. I think I remember that one. Yeah, this was the fucking one where Langstrom was Batman instead of Bruce. I actually remember this one because this version of Batman has a really cool design. This version of Batman, this is basically for those of y'all who don't know who this is basically Man-Bat in like the actual DC, but in this universe, his design is fucking cool as fuck. Like one of the coolest Batman designs in my opinion. 2 to 3 years, plenty of time to cook. That's what I'm saying. I might be mad about it. I might not like it all that. I might not like the fact that it's getting delayed. But as long as it's worth it and we get a quality film, then it's okay. It's all right in my book. Yeah, we're literally getting Beyond the Spider-Verse before GTA 6. But anyways, so now that we're done chopping it up, so let's get into some of these videos. Yeah, it's a what if verse that's pretty cool. Batman was a damn vampire. Yeah, I think we should see more incarnations where like Batman has all these like crazy powers like similar to a bat, or when it's not like tech related. What's up, Marvin? Been a minute. Anti-Will Crybabies are back at it again. But yeah. But let's get into it. Let's get into the reacts. Let's get into the react stream. We got a couple videos. I actually kind of saw a little bit of this. I was interested into it. So we might react to that. And then this one. All right. Let's go. Batman Cape Crusader 2024. Diversity is our strength. Rant video. So he's ranting about the diversity in the show. Don't y'all niggas got something better to do than to fucking rant about whatever. Whatever. But let's go.
Okay, so for me, it is always very important that when you are presented with new concepts on something that you love, an IP that you admire, that these ideas should be seen properly, given their full scrutiny, give them their chance before making any sort of judgment. Third-party information is not always helpful, of course. That is, unless there is a pattern of failure with said concepts.
This plan is so perfect, it's
So with this in mind, I went into Batman Cape Crusader, the brainchild of Bruce Timm, one of the brainchildren anyway, one of the men responsible for one of the greatest animated TV shows of all time, Batman the Animated Series. I went into this with an open mind.
It's not woke, it's just too different from what Batman... No, I mean, it's classic Batman. Like, it's very much different from, like, modern Batman, if that's what you're saying. Because if you're in the DC, like, shtick, there's two different versions of Batman. There's the Justice League Batman, which is pretty much the Tony Stark of DC, where he's creating, like, all these crazy suits of armor, shooting aliens with lasers and shit like that. And then there's, like, the Detective Batman, the one that, like, most fans, the traditional fans are used to, that we saw, like, in Matt Reeves and stuff like that. So this is more so, like, leaning on the classic side. I wouldn't say it's, like, different from Batman as a whole. So,
All the
It's different from modern Batman. It's more classic.
while knowing that A, I went into this with an open mind. All the while knowing that A, Jar Jar Abrams was attached, and B, that a female penguin has already been revealed. Still,
Also, y'all
I
be sure to
sat
like the
down
stream.
and
Like the
watched it
stream.
properly. All 10 episodes to give it a fair shout. And with that, this series is the culmination of the entire woke and race hustler era. My God, this was an abomination.
Woke and race hustler era. What the fuck does that even mean? Race hustler era? Like, who says words like this? Not to mention, again, a lot of these dudes don't even know what woke means. They just, you get what I mean? they don't even know what the word means. As we saw when we were reacting to the Synthetic Man stream.
A stain on the legacy of what Batman is, or rather should be. Allow me to paint the scene for you, ladies and gentlemen. We have a series which its showrunners have chosen to base its aesthetic look and universe rules on 1920s America. So much so that we have phones that can change receiver by simply...
Okay, it's not the 20s, it's 40s, if I'm not mistaken, right? Wasn't this show like, why do you say the 20s? They didn't have shit like this in the 20s. This was more in like the 30s and 40s.
slotting
I'm pretty sure the show was like the 40s, not the 20s.
it in. Cars of a rudimentary design. Tommy guns on full display.
So right off the bat, he's wrong.
on
Bro, come on, man.
1920s America. So much so that we have phones that can
And even
change
so, who
receiver by simply
cares? Like, it's
slotting it in.
fiction.
Cars of a rudimentary design. Tommy guns on full display. You know, the whole shebang. The whole works. Except, do you know the one thing they decided to include that doesn't follow their attempt at a 1920s era Batman universe?
Women, so many diverse women. They're so overweight, it kinda sucks.
Every
Wait,
Women,
what?
They're so over.
Wasn't the Penguin always overweight, though? Oh, okay, not always, but, like, aren't most versions of the Penguin... hang on, even if we go to the fucking Matt Reeves movie, isn't the Penguin, like... aren't most versions of the Penguin, like, overweight? I don't... What? And even if it's not, who cares? What the fuck?
Overweight, it kinda sucks.
And then he says overweight, and then brings up one of the only women who's not overweight.
There's women, they're so overweight, it kinda
She's literally not overweight. Like,
sucks.
every trope imaginable is in this show. But before I get into that, the overarching theme is that rich people are bad and poor people can do no wrong. I'm not kidding. Let's montage it.
pretty sure rich people in Gotham were always bad. So, let's let him cook. Let's let him cook. I don't like what we're looking at on the stove so far. I think he's about to burn the whole kitchen, but let's let the guy cook. Maybe he's going somewhere. Y'all.
So you can see for yourself.
The tables have turned, Mr. Collins. The Kings don't run this court anymore.
Yeah, Barbara wasn't overweight. Renee, dude.
I'm not kidding. Let's montage it so you can see for yourself.
The tables have turned, Mr. Collins.
What's up,
The
Rain?
Kings don't run this court anymore. The Jester does.
James, Gentleman Jim Craddock, was a wealthy aristocrat. Since he was born of nobility, Craddock believed wealth was his right. He became a highwayman. But James Craddock was no Robin Hood. The opposite, in fact. He stole from the poor to give to himself.
There was a time when the lower classes knew their place. A better time.
Wait, where'd you grow up again? Snob Hill? Rich Man Point? Ellsworth Hills. You know that. Typical. Richies can't stomach the real Gotham, so they just leave instead of making the city better.
The title of the
Again, this is fine. rich people not caring about the city has always been a theme in Batman. They've always been corrupt. This, how is this woke? It's woke, Source. Trust me, bro. Exactly. Let me see what's going on in these comments. Oh shit. Hold up. We actually, hey dude, you hit it on the head. This show is the first really bad Batman show we've gotten. The fact that there are so many whiners who can't handle the reality of it is proof that you are right. Keep preaching. Anyone who likes this show is a fake fan. Oh my god. Okay, so oh shit. We actually have a couple of people in here with common sense. What's wrong with diversity? Nothing is woke, dude. The show isn't that bad. That's what I'm saying. If people like it, then that's fine. There are people who genuinely think the show is good. That's fine. I think it's mid. It has nothing to do with the diverse characters. It's just that the story was boring for me, right? Some of the characters kind of drag the story at some points, but for me personally, I thought it was mid. But this dude, these idiots are saying it's bad because there's black people in the show. These are the same people who say Miles isn't Spider-Man. Same people who are probably bitching about Gordon being black in the Matt Reeves movie. Oh my god. All of this is shown is that Bruce Timm is not much of a genius as people thought without someone else exerting a certain level of sanity onto them. I wonder, was it a last-minute decision to make Commissioner Gordon and Barbara black, as they kind of look like white people who have been colored brown? It's even hard to tell that their skin is actually brown in some scenes. Dude, imagine... Imagine focusing on skin color this much, bro. What's good, Daffy? We just roasted idiots as usual. How you doing? Oh my god. Wait, what? Hold up. Even Two-Face's faces have swapped sides for no reason. Bruh. Let's just keep going. Let's keep going.
This series is Batman Caped Crusader, yet Batman is not a co-star in his own series, he's just a guest star. This show is not about him, this show is about fat, ethnically diverse lesbians or strong, empowered whammons of colours getting the job done right.
Oh
because,
my
ladies and
gosh,
gents,
bro.
as we all know, men are fucking useless apparently. Well, this show certainly thinks so. Every man is simple, corrupt, incompetent, weak, slimy, everything wrong in this world, men are responsible. I cannot tell you how bad this show is.
Okay, so you have Catwoman, who's a woman and a villain. You have Harley Quinn, who's a woman and a villain. You have Penguin, who's a woman and a villain. And you have that Nocturna chick kidnapping kids and draining them, who's a woman and a villain. Did you watch the show, bro? Did you? Oh my god, did you? It's like this man did not watch the
Men
show.
are responsible.
Or he's just being selective with his memory. I don't know, but he's being an idiot either way.
Corrupt, incompetent, weak, gents. As we all know, men are fucking useless apparently. Well,
Brooklyn Spider. Wait, hold up. In my opinion, the show's mid and definitely not up there with the OG animated Batman show. Mainly, it was just because it was boring for me. Same. I had to soldier through. I had to soldier through it at times. Not gonna lie to you. I mean, the show isn't completely boring, but there are a lot of times where it is. Like, there are some times where it's just dragging. I don't know. Different shows for different folks, I guess. But yeah, it was boring for me. It was boring for me as well.
this show certainly thinks so. F-Man is simple, corrupt, incompetent, weak, slimy, everything wrong in this world, men are responsible. I cannot tell you how bad this show is.
I mean, Rupert Thorne is the main antagonist. He didn't seem incompetent or weak. And then there's Batman. And then there's Alfred. Come on, my guy.
But I'm gonna try. Right, so the main characters from the Batman universe that we get introduced to are Penguin, Clayface, Catwoman, Firebug, Harley Quinn, Nocturna, Onomatopoeia, Deadshot, Two-Face.
Yeah, here's the thing. I like the more noir aspect of it. Like, I like the noir aspect of it. That's one thing I thought, like, I think this was a concept done better in the Matt Reeves 2022 movie. Like, it was noir, but the characters were a lot more interesting to watch. But there's just something about this, like, it feels like at certain points they just didn't know how to fill it with good stories, so they just put scenes of them talking, and it just felt bland for me. This whole show isn't bad. It's just a concept that's just been done better in other Batman media. So on its own, it's just average as a result.
And Joker's universe that we get introduced to are Penguin, Clayface, Catwoman, Firebug, Harley Quinn, Nocturna, Onomatopoeia, Deadshot, Two-Face, and Joker.
Yeah, like, he complains about Gotham being corrupt when that's, like, literally the whole point of Gotham. Like, Gotham is literally corrupt. It's full of corrupt men that Batman beats up on a daily basis? That's woke now?
Joker,
I guess so.
Sort of. I'll get to why sort of in a bit. Every single one of them is either altered, race or gender swapped, weak and or pathetic.
The new era of business is here.
Whoa.
Use gender.
Hold up. I could have swore I turned you on, bro. What? What the fuck is it with these ads, bro? Where are we at? Hold up. Okay, I think it was here. I think we were here. Fuck these ads, bro.
Deadshot, Two-Face, and Joker's sort of. I'll get to why sort of in a bit. Every single one of them is either altered, race or gender swapped, weak and or pathetic. I'm not kidding. Penguin, the obvious one from the images people have seen already, yes, is a woman, voiced by Minnie Driver, which, believe me, is worse listening to her voice the character than actually knowing that they gender swap Penguin.
Now, hold up. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I like this version of Penguin better. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Listening to her,
I like this. I like this version. I like the female version. I like the female version of Penguin better than the male version. Not gonna lie to you. Just off of this and just off of this one episode, I want to see more of female Penguin. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know about y'all. I know I want to see some more female Penguin. Her character, really well written, really well done. You know what I'm saying? She had a big contribution to the plot. I don't know what this man is talking about. I want to see more of this Penguin. Y'all get what I'm saying? I want to see more of this Penguin.
Voice the character than actually knowing that they gender swap Penguin. She's awful. Anyway, the Iceberg Lounge is a cruise liner where Penguin sings and dances and conducts her criminal business while shooting missiles at Gotham. Okay, sure, whatever, moving on. She has 2 sons. Fine. One of which she murders. Not fine. I'm sure there is a subliminal message there, but I just can't put my finger on it.
Is he trying to say that the fact that she killed him?
There is a subliminal message there, but I just can't put my finger.
There was no messaging there, though. She killed him because one of them ratted her out. I'm pretty sure that was the only. Oh my goodness, dude. Y'all just have such a binary view of just how this show works. I mean, not really. I'm pretty sure this whole thing is just rage bait. But you have all these idiots who actually believe in this shit. They all actually believe this. I bet you do. Yeah, I do, bro. Yeah, I want to see more of the female. Y'all don't want to see more female Penguin? Come on now. If they were able to nail a female Penguin, Imagine how female Joker's gonna look. Hang on. I guarantee you someone's already made fucking art of it. Hold up. Guarantee you somebody's already made fucking art off of it. Somebody make a female Joker. Oh, that looks kind of dope. Hold up. That looks kind of okay. This looks pretty good. That looks awesome. Wait. I know we already have a woman Joker like in the form of Harley Quinn, but this actually looks dope. Y'all don't think that looks cool? That looks pretty cool, in my opinion. Oh my God, is that fucking Jared Leto? Oh no. Okay, you could make a female Joker, but don't make a female version of this Joker, because Jared Leto's Joker was ass. Heath Ledger and Joaquin Phoenix are like the only two good those are like the only two good live action Jokers that I remember. I'm more of a Scarecrow guy. A female Joker would make these people go crazy? Probably. Yeah. These people are gonna complain regardless. Wait, didn't Penguin have a daughter in the comics before? Also, I don't mind female version of Penguin. Did she? Or did he? Penguin daughter. Wait, what? Hold up. I said Penguin's daughter. I didn't say fucking... Okay, I don't know why it brought up Duella Dent, but I'm gonna just look that up. Emily Jane. I think so. Hold up. Maybe. I don't know why that got brought up, but whatever. Let's keep going. Jack Nicholson is my favorite. The one from like the super old movies. I don't remember much of the super old movies, to be honest with you. Duella is Two-Face's daughter. That's what I thought. Yeah, her last name is Dent. That's not Penguin's daughter. Google's tweaking, y'all. The Joker already looks like a twink and in Arkham City tells Batman, bring your cute ass here. Wow. If that's true, that's fucking wild. Let's keep going.
Clayface is basically an incel.
Also,
for
y'all like the
1920s.
stream.
He basically can't get a girl because he's fuck ugly. That's it. He's fuck ugly. So he goes to a Dr.
Yeah, we got 60 people in here. I better see 60 likes before the stream's over. Appreciate y'all tuning in, by the way. Can't thank y'all enough. Thank y'all for the support. Let's keep going.
Wannabe who injects him with some ooze, and now he's a Phantom of the Opera version of Clayface. That's Clayface. Catwoman is just a socialite who's ugly, so he basically can't. Clayface is basically an incel for 1920s. He basically can't get a girl because he's fuck ugly. That's it. He's fuck ugly, so he goes to a Dr. Mangler wannabe who injects him with some ooze, and now he's a Phantom of the Opera version of Clayface. That's Clayface. Catwoman.
So, in other words, a new take on Clayface. That's not bad. I'm used to, and it makes sense given like this is like a 40s aesthetic. Like having a giant goo monster would kind of like take you out of the immersion. I don't mind some of the reworks they did for these characters. That's what I said in my review. I said it felt refreshing not seeing him as like a giant fucking goo monster. Jack Nicholson's Joker is from the 1989 film, the one with the black Harvey Dent. Wow. We did have a black Harvey Dent too. Guarantee you nobody complained about that. Guarantee you nobody complained about that. Oh boy. So we've had Martha Wade's Joker who was gender swapped. No one gave a fuck. Even though it's in an alternate universe like this show is. We've had a black Harvey Dent. We've had a black Gordon. People complained about it. People are just gonna complain. He doesn't know what incel means. Did he call him an incel? I think he himself is probably an incel.
For 1920s. He basically can't get a girl because he's fuck ugly. Basically an incel. Message there, but I just can't put my finger on it. Clayface is basically an incel for 1920s. He basically can't get a girl because he's fuck ugly.
That was basic Clayface in his original incarnation, even better. So it fits with the theme of, like, going back to classic Batman. Okay, so it makes sense then. So that's even better. Because I definitely did not know that. If that was how original Clayface looked, then that makes a lot more sense. Bro really just simplified Clayface's whole motivation to just women. Joker's daughter is Duella Dent. I looked it up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I looked up Penguin's daughter. Yeah, bro, I looked up Penguin's daughter and it brought up Duella Dent. Like, what the fuck? Duella Dent. I remember her, though. The only reason I know who Duella Dent is, because like I told y'all, I'm not a big comic book guy. The only reason I know who it is from Gotham Knights, which she was in. That's the only reason why I know who Duella Dent is. Because I forced myself to watch the show to react and review to it. We might, bro, hang on. Y'all want me to re-review this show? Oh my god, that would be insane. Cause y'all know, I'm actually thinking about going back and rewatching Titans and doing like a big review on it. That would be crazy if we just reacted to like all the worst Batman shows. Oh, dude. Oh, man, dude. This show was fucking dog shit. If anybody remembers Titans, oh my god, this show was fucking dog shit, dude. Beast Boy wasn't even green. They just dyed his hair green. Starfire, I'm like, oh my goodness. I think season 2 was a little bit more tolerable, but it was still shit. But this show was ass. We've had a black Batman, yeah. Yeah, we've had a black Batman in Future State. It was Luke Fox, I think it was. Was it Luke Fox or was it Jace Fox? Yeah, him. I know who y'all are talking about. Because I read a few of them when it came out. Yeah, this version of Batman. I know who that is, yeah. Review Batwoman? No. I'm not reviewing Batwoman. Worst Batman shows, so we're going to react to Brave and the Bold. Titans butchered. They absolutely destroyed Red Hood. And here's the thing. I actually thought Jason Todd was decent in the show. I think they nailed his personality. I think the problem with Jason Todd in Titans is that he became Red Hood like way too quickly. So it just felt forced. Like, oh, well, we have Jason Todd, so we gotta put Red Hood in there. You know what I mean? I think they nailed his personality, but they didn't develop him well as a character. He was a lot better in season 4 though. In Titan season 4. I'm gonna go back and review it. Brave and the Bold. Why y'all talking about Brave and the Bold? I don't remember that show. Is that a bad Batman show? I don't remember much of I remember watching some of it, but I can't remember if it was good or bad or not.
Ugly. That's it. He's fuck ugly. So he goes to a Dr. Mangler wannabe who injects him with some ooze, and now he's a Phantom of the Opera version of Clayface. That's Clayface. Catwoman is just a socialite who wears high heels and a cape when she's stealing jewels. That's not very bright. But but she does have her own German version. I'm not joking. I will play a clip for you. Her own German version of Family Guy's Consuela that does all the housework for her.
Miss Selina, it's time to wake up.
Ah, Greta.
Yes, your tone inspires much confidence in me.
Okay, sir. Yeah,
He needs to
no,
get
no,
it
no,
fixed. He cannot
you know,
drop me on
hello?
Friday.
You know, I can't hear you. I'm going to the knee pad. I'm gonna call you.
I know this is unrelated, but are you gonna make a Deadpool and Wolverine review? Okay, so the reason people were asking me, the reason why I didn't make a Deadpool and Wolverine review was because pretty much I was like making some updates to my PC at the time, and I couldn't do it. It took place during those few days where I was like, I was doing some things with my PC. Like, I already had videos and stuff ready, but that's why I didn't review it. I could make one. I could make a late review. Because by the time I decided, I was just like, it's not really worth it at this point. People have already seen Deadpool and Wolverine reviews. If I upload one, no one's gonna care. That's why I didn't make one. I could if y'all want me to, though.
From the knee pad.
Firebug, Firefly, if you want to call it the latest incarnation, is there for 5 minutes, then gets shot by Bullock. That goes into the whole.
Hang on. Oh. Okay, we're good. You didn't see it? No, I saw it. I saw it in the movies when it came out. I saw it. I saw it and then I rewatched it on streaming.
Ooh.
Okay, what was he saying?
Firebug, Firefly, if you want to call it the latest incarnation, is there for 5 minutes, then gets shot by Bullock. That's it. Harley Quinn, however, isn't Harley...
Okay. Now, I did not like Harley Quinn's design. Her design is fucking ass. I've already said, like, yo, green and yellow does not suit Harley Quinn. I did not like her design. Like I said, I get what they were going for. I did not like it at all, bro. Her character design sucks balls. Okay, this one looks a little bit more menacing, but it's just, I don't know. The colors just throw me off. Her suit sucks. Her suit fucking sucks. Maybe like, I don't know, maybe like nah, they really could have just used a red and black suit. Or like make her suit like majority black with some bits of red in it. I did not like the suit, bro. That's what I'm saying. Give us the red and black suit. Y'all would care? I guess I could make a review on it. I guess. Maybe I'll review Logan afterwards too, since that's still the best Wolverine movie. Black and white, that's another good one. I think there's already some art with a black and white suit. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Why didn't they give us a black and white suit? I never got Harley's endgame. That's another thing. Her motivations were weird and weren't really explained. That's a big problem I had with this show. Is a lot of the characters just weren't really fleshed out all that well. I would watch if you did a video review of Deadpool and Wolverine. Okay. Alright, man. I guess I could review it. Alright. Maybe.
Harley Quinn. She's called Jester in this, who likes to make rich men give up their fortunes by making them psychologically...
Wolverine Origins is the best Wolverine movies? No. Listen. I know we're on the Wolverine Glaze arc. That does not change how shit of a movie X-Men Origins is. That movie is still dog shit. Deadpool when Wolverine was it was pretty good. Logan was really good. X-Men 97 was amazing. Okay. I know we're on the Wolverine Glaze arc. X-Men Origins is still a shit movie. That does not change. Same with No Way Home. People try to act like the TASM 2 is now all of a sudden a good movie because Andrew Garfield killed it. Nope. TASM 2 is still bad. X-Men Origins, still bad. Let's not push it. Let's not push it. Let's not push it. Oh, but again, it's subjective opinion, but that movie still sucks. No.
Challenge.
There's a reason why they had Deadpool make fun of that movie, bro.
Which also goes into the whole rich men bad and, you know, poor people misunderstood narrative. She's also Asian and a lesbian, cause why not? Nocturna is an energy vampire. Also goes into the whole rich men bad and, you know, poor people misunderstood narrative.
Wait, what?
And this, who likes to make rich men give up their fortunes by making them psychologically.
Deadpool and Wolverine was okay. That was my opinion on it. I thought it was an okay movie. Like, it's fun. I think the movie is fun because Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds kill it as their characters. I love watching Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman's chemistry. That was the best part of the entire film. But the plot's dog shit. So, I gave Deadpool and Wolverine like a 7.5 out of 10. I think it's, as a fun watch, I think it's pretty good. Story-wise, it's just meh. But it was still good. It was still great watching Hugh and Ryan, like, interact. Like, they carried the movie for me, in my opinion.
Jester in this, who likes to make rich men give up their fortunes by making them psychologically challenged. Which also goes into the whole rich men bad and, you know, poor people misunderstood narrative. She's also Asian and a lesbian, cause why not? Nocturna.
So, who cares about this? I'm not focused on whether the characters are lesbian or not. I care if the story is good. This dude is so triggered over the fact that there's black people and lesbians in the show. That this man is just, y'all are going crazy for no reason. Did you see the Miles vid I put in the Discord? Yeah. Next stream will probably be Miles Haters 4. Next stream will probably, because I know y'all missed the Miles Haters streams. Next stream will likely be Miles Haters 4. And we'll probably be reacting to some, like, other Spider-Man related vids as well. I laughed so hard until she officially started dating Ivy. Harley is bi and Montoya is lesbian. People who know this characters can tell you this. Yeah. Montoya was lesbian because she dated Kate Kane, right? She dated Batwoman. So her being lesbian is fine for the most part because that's very much in line with the character. Yeah, hold on. Renee Montoya. Yeah, she was the female version of the Question. But I remember her, she was dating Batwoman, I think, in like the animated universe, if I remember one thing. Harley is both sides of the coin. Oh, y'all are talking about the Miles stuff. What's good, Reese? Let's continue this video.
Is an energy vampire with a Wednesday Addams fetish, as you can see. Onomatopoeia is a gun for hire. Deadshot is the same, but can't get a shot off, despite him being Deadshot. He's not called Deadshot in this, but it's Deadshot.
So who exactly is this shooter?
Floyd Lawton. He's a local torpedo, works contract jobs.
Fucking hate the show. I really do. Oh, I've never had so much hate in my heart for something. Two-Face, you know, actually is an interesting one because this is an animated...
You hating for no reason, brother.
...attempt at doing Christopher Nolan's Two-Face. I am not kidding, it's exactly the same.
What do you think, sweetheart? Do I look okay? No? Then go on. Say it. Say it!
Remember that name you all had for me when I was at Internal Affairs? What was it, Gordon? Harvey. Say it.
Say it!
Essentially, he goes around getting revenge for his loss while display mania, which is essentially what Two-Face and Christopher Nolan...
I already watched The Dark Knight, like, monthly. The Dark Knight is such a good movie. It's probably still... It's probably, like, one of the best superhero movies for me. Up there with, like, Spider-Verse and, like, the Batman's really good. Spider-Man 2. The Dark Knight will always hold a high place, like, as one of the top superhero movies, just because of how well written it is. It's just so fucking good. Now, Rises, I heard, The Dark Knight Rises, I heard was pretty divisive. I saw it. I thought it was fine. But I think the reason, because Rises, I think Rises was supposed to have Joker in it, right? Until he, like, the actor passed away. And they, like, I heard he was supposed to have a prominent role. And they replaced his role with Bane. Logan's also a really fucking top tier, well-written film. Check Discord. Hold up. I'm gonna check it on my other screen so I know y'all ain't fucking with me. Hold up. What is he talking about? I swear if it's a... Hold up. W, fuck high and not in the fun way. Is this shit good? Is she tweaking? What the fuck is she saying? She said fuck high and not in the fun way. Okay. I'm pretty sure Posse just did that as a joke. But then she just took it like way too seriously. Cuss, I'm pretty sure she's joking. Like, calm down. Y'all niggas in the Discord be fucking tweaking for no reason, bro. Oh, shit. I should probably link my Discord, actually. Hold up. I'm gonna pin it. There we go. Add an invitation. I'm gonna pin it so y'all can join. Discord's up there if y'all want to join. But I don't know what she's on. But whatever, we just finna keep going.
Nolan's film was. Oh, and as Harvey Dent in this, he's pretty corrupt. Oh yeah, he's pretty corrupt. And then finally, for about 30 seconds at the end of the series, we see Joker, who's trying to perfect his laughing gas, which is obviously like a tease for a potential series 2. Please don't make a series 2. Please don't do it. But yeah, that's the classic villains summarized that are in this thing. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is not the focus of the story. No. The focus primarily is on how, as I've said, rich people are bad and poor people not so much. But here's the clincher. This is all done via the lens and outlook on life of one Detective Montoya in the 1920s. A woman. Lesbicon detective. That is about 20 pounds
Jesus
overweight.
Christ. This man really fucking hates lesbians, huh? God damn.
And she commands everything. She's the brains on everything. She's
Bro.
even better than Commissioner Gordon. But when it's not her who's the center of
Like, that's the only thing he could bring up. Like, you just dissing how she's a lesbian.
attention, we have diverse Barbara Gordon. At one stage, it was diverse Barbara Gordon, diverse lesbian Renee Montoya, and diverse lesbian Harley Quinzel.
Did you know that the posse is... Nah, he just does that to fuck with me. He just does that to troll me. He's good. He just, bro, Posse, if anybody in the Discord, like, Posse just likes fucking with me. He's all good. He's all good. He isn't obsessed with it. That's just how he acts. He just likes to roast people. I'm good with it, because I don't take internet shit too personally. I'm just like, whatever. If you start getting into, like, disrespect, though, that's when I kind of got to be like, okay, can't really disrespect anybody or me in the server. You know what I'm saying? But as long as it's all jokes, it's fine. I don't care. He just acts like that for fun.
In us, we have diverse Barbara Gordon. At one stage, it was diverse Barbara Gordon, diverse lesbian Renee Montoya, and diverse lesbian Harley Quinzel in a single scene. My God.
Are you alright?
What the fuck is with these ads? Cusses with me. I know she's with you. Okay, if she's joking, then it's alright. But This is whatever. I don't care. We're just gonna drop it and move on.
You couldn't move for all the strong whammons in this plot. Jesus Christ, I've lost my mind. I swear. I lost my mind doing 10 episodes flat. Thank God they were only 25 minutes each. Every white guy is evil. Every white guy is awful. Every white guy is corrupt, sleazy, has mummy issues, steals, kills, is pathetically weak, and otherwise is just bad. I'm not kidding. It's like this series is a culmination of everything that the woke and race hustler era was trying to do. There is no development of story, no character impactful moments, nothing of concept.
Bro, race hustler era is wild. Bro, race hustler era is wild, bruh. That is wild.
Sequence, it's all in the moment. It's the equivalent of Star Trek being episodic, as you know it is, but by the
Hi, I'm watching the stream, but when I send a message, I don't see my message in my... I don't know. YouTube just does that sometimes. It happened with Marvin, too. I don't know. I have no clue. I don't know why. You'll probably just have to make a new account.
The time they get from one episode to the next, the previous episodes don't matter and its continuity is forgotten. So it's basically Star Trek Discovery. Okay, so case...
That's what I'm saying. Why is it that all these niggas just happen to be like white or like British and stuff like that? You got Critical Drinker, Robot Head, Nerdrotic, Mauler. All these, bro, Alpha Bitch. Like, all of these dudes are usually white, degenerate, and obviously I'm saying like most white people don't act like this. This is just shit that you see on the internet. But I'm just telling y'all this is like a common pattern among these like anti-woke idiots. Like every white person I meet in real life, they're chill as fuck. They don't care about the fact that I'm black. They just like my personality. They be like, hey, what's up, man? Let me help you with that. I'm gonna say most white people don't act like this. It's just these people.
Some point. This series.
But the thing is, they try to act like they speak on behalf of white people. Is the problem? That's the thing. And I'm just like, bruh.
It has ghosts. It's not ever talked about outside this episode. It's a single episode that has a ghost as a antagonist. A freaking ghost, mate. Like a Scooby-Doo episode, except there are actually real ghosts. Of which, the ghost incidentally plays into the whole rich narrative, rich being bad stuff, you know, by being an American-British rich loyalist who hated poor people so much he used to steal from them as a reverse Robin Hood.
That's retarded.
Oh yeah, you heard me correctly. But moving on.
Wait, what did he say?
Much he used to, by being an American-British rich loyalist who hated poor people so much he used to steal from them as a reverse Robin Hood.
That's retarded.
Oh yeah, you heard me correctly. But moving on. The sheer...
Dude. Like his comic book character is acting like how the comic book character is supposed to act? That's woke, man.
Yeah, amount of callbacks they used to try to say, hey, you remember the old series? Wasn't that great? While simultaneously destroying it is unreal. For example, the very end we have the iconic standing on a rooftop lightning scene. You know the one I'm talking about, the one that's part of the opening credits for the old series. We have the use of the word pudding, you know the one that Harley says, but in a different context. Basically a guy who likes pudding.
Get Mr. Collins to give up all his earthly possessions, and you can have all the pudding you want.
Pudding.
And then we have characters that just randomly appear without really confirming it's them, truly, but it is them. So Dick Grayson is there for 30 seconds, but he's called Dickie in this. He's called Dickie. Yeah. Killer Croc
So again, he's just whining about nothing.
is here, but he's just called Waylon. You know, his first name, but he's just called that. And he's a carny. He's from a carnival.
And no one knows why.
I can't tell you what my reaction was when I was watching this fucking episode. We also have Carrie Kelly. Carrie Kelly.
Isn't this like a trend in like shows and movies, like where they won't actually use their like villain name? They'll call them by like their actual name. This isn't anything new. Like what?
Is here.
None of this matters, bruh.
And is far more vocal than Grayson. Grayson had like 2 lines. Kelly had the entire last segment of episode 8.
Just go! Leave me alone!
I swear to God, YouTube, I swear to fucking God, if one more fucking ad pops up and interrupts me while I'm trying to react to something, I'm going to flip my fucking lid, bro. YouTube. YouTube. What the fuck? Bro, these ads be fucking crazy, bro. What's good, Shaq? That's your second account? Alright. Dude.
I can't.
You definitely can. What? She's a monster.
It's parody of parody. It really is. Just a few additional notes as well. Batman treats Alfred like crap. I'm not joking, he really does. He treats him really badly, which is apparently meant to be part of this whole arc. That's his arc in this show.
I mean, this was common, though. Like, Batman and Alfred butted heads a lot. Or it was really Bruce being cold and distant to the people around him, which was very common, especially early on as Batman. We see this in the Matt Reeves 2022 movie, too, where he's like, yo, Alfred, chill out. You're not my father. Bro, we're almost done with this vid and then we're done. This whole thing is just him complaining about nothing.
Is that eventually, by the last episode, he says thank you to him at the end.
Thank you, Penny. Alfred. Thanks, Alfred.
Let me give some context about this. Ever since his parents were shot, okay, he has been basically a sociopath. There's a scene when he goes into the room of Alfred's room and he stares at him and says, they're all going to pay and you are going to help me. I'm sorry, what? Child? What are you saying?
They're going to pay.
They?
All of them. I'm going to make them pay. And you're going to help me.
That's not Bruce Wayne, let alone Batman.
Yes, it is. It is Bruce Wayne. Like, yeah, do you even know Batman, bruh? Like, do you not know this is them exploring how trauma affected him as a character? Now, obviously, the way it was executed was meh, but this is still core and true to Batman.
Batman. That's his arc? Batman's arc in this show is that he's an asshole and is a side piece of a side piece to his own show. Christ.
Side piece of a side piece. Side piece of us. That was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. Side piece. That was one complaint I did have with the show. We could have seen a little bit more Batman. I feel like Batman did not have as much of a presence in the show. Side piece of a side piece is wild.
I see. But finally, ladies and gents, we come to the tropes of tropes. We've had so many throughout this series. Let's just recap how many we've had so far. We've had diverse women, strong diverse women, strong diverse overweight lesbian women, women who can beat up any dude regardless of size or ability, white guys bad, white guys corrupt, rich are bad, poor are misunderstood, and to top it all off, and I'm not joking, I'll play the clip, Trumpism.
This is why I'm running against Mayor Jessup, because Gotham needs to be strong again, and safe, and proud. And with Harvey Dent as your mayor, you will be.
And
how is that related to Trump? How did you come to that conclusion? So just We got one more minute. We got one more minute and then we're done. I promise y'all we got one more minute and then we're done. We got one more minute and then we're done, bro. We got
That, good people, is Jar Jar Abrams' take on Batman. The destroyer of franchises has done it again. So I hope you found this informative.
Y'all like the stream, by the way. This is just, I'm suffering through brain rot for y'all niggas. Y'all niggas better like this goddamn stream.
You're gonna have to forgive me now because I have to go off, dip my head in jam, and just let the bees and the wasps go nuts because my brain is broken from watching this thing. It should be noted, though, they did dump it all at once. Clearly, they don't have much faith in it, do they? Let's hope anyway. That's all I've got to say on this subject. I don't want to talk about it again.
Please stop talking, bro.
Awful. Don't watch it. That's my recommendation. And of course, until next time, dear friends, do take care.
Because clearly you do not fucking know Batman. Holy shit. Everything and everyone in the comments is toxic. Woke means nothing. Shut up already. Yes, sir. Show was honestly good and I enjoyed it. That's fine. I thought it was mid. Some people enjoyed it. That's fine. The show is fine and this grifting shtick is getting so old. All of these channels sound like catty wine moms. Oh, my. Funny, it seems like you can't handle criticism. Actually, no, I gotta say it in the voice. I gotta say it in the voice. Funny, it seems like you can't handle criticism. I just think this shtick is gay and lame. You can't pull the tough guy act when you are literally crying over cartoons. It's weird, man. That's what these stickers sound like. Just bitching over nothing, bro. Just bitching over nothing. And obviously, we're just reacting. I don't think I need to tell y'all this. Don't go harass these people. Don't go leave shit in their comments. This is just for entertainment. But I don't think I need to tell y'all that. Like, y'all, I don't think I need to tell you, because y'all got common sense. I don't need to tell y'all that. But I just got to, just so people know. I don't agree, but you do you. Profile pic checks out. You're just a woke intern that probably believes in BLM. How do these people still have a platform on YouTube, bro? How do people like Synthetic Man still have a fucking platform? That is just fucking crazy. God damn it, bro. Alright. We finished the video. we finished the video. Oh my goodness. Order KFC. You can like and dislike the show. That's fine, but don't give a BS stupid reason why you don't and tell others that this is trash when it's really not. Exactly. Even people who like the show, they actually said, hey, I respect your review. I actually respect the fact that you don't like the show because you gave a solid reason for it. These people are just calling the show woke because they say they see diverse people and they don't like that. Now, when I say the show is mid, like, it sounds like, okay, what's he complaining about? But people who actually saw my review, who liked the show, said, you know what? You gave a solid reason. I respect your opinion. It's fine if you don't like something, but have a solid reason why you don't like it. Same with these people who don't like Miles Morales, right? They can't give a solid reason for why they don't like him. They just go around saying he's not Spider-Man. And then when y'all get criticized, oh, well, you guys can't accept criticism. No, it's just, you're being stupid. You're not giving a valid reason. You're just trying to cause drama. Same with what these guys are doing. My brain got cooked. Yeah, it's unfortunate. But this is the internet now. We got all these celebrities and YouTubers getting exposed. The internet is just such in a degenerate state right now, man. It's fucking crazy. Like, dude, we got Mr. Beast of all people. Mr. Beast of all people, like, he's fucking harvesting diddlers. Like, yeah, we got iShow Speed. This fucking kid is a better content creator than 99% of the people on this platform. How is that possible, bro? We got Kai Cenat and iShow Speed, two genuinely goated creators, and they're black, so that's a plus. Because I want to be like them someday. Obviously, I know I'll never be as big as they are, but I think if I keep going, I want to have a genuinely positive community platform where we just chill and just talk about superhero shit. Yes, we'll dunk on these anti-woke clowns every now and then, but the whole purpose of my channel, like, a lot of the views I get aren't even really on negative content. All of my character analysis vids got like a shit ton of views, like the A-Train, Billy Butcher character analysis. Like, dude, you don't need to be in constant negativity and drama to get views. That's just horseshit. Like, I know a lot of people say you need to be negative because that's the only way you can get views. I disagree. This video, I was praising A-Train's story arc. I said it was a masterpiece. 79,000 views, 4,000 likes. You don't need to be in constant negativity to get views. That's a lie. It's just a lie, bro. Dude, did you hear Mr. Beast hired a dude on the set? Yes, bro. I've seen I've heard everything. The shit. This man actually had a sex offender on his payroll. Fucking working for a company that entertains children when he himself literally forced himself onto an 11-year-old female. This whole Mr. B shit is wild. But let's get to this next video. You will get there, High C. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all support, man. Don't forget about contradicting the hate. I definitely love... Hang on, don't forget about contradicting the hate. I definitely love your live streams and videos when it comes to you contradicting hate videos on a product that isn't even... Oh, you mean commentating on hate videos. Okay, commentating, I think is what you're saying. Commentating hate videos. Yeah, appreciate it. My favorite Cartoon Network show. Regular Show. Regular Show is my favorite one. Mr. Beast literally promoting gambling to kids. You're right, dude. It's just insane. What is the worst comic book city to live in? That's hard. I feel like that's kind of in between. I would say it's probably in between maybe it's obviously New York City, because shit happens there on a daily basis with, like, all the Marvel heroes are in New York City. And just crazy shit happens there on a day. You know how much crazy shit happens in New York on a daily basis? And then Gotham City's a shithole too. I think the only good city in fiction is probably like Metropolis or something like that. Because you know they're secure because they have fucking Superman. Metropolis is a pretty good city. I would live in Metropolis. Yeah, Gotham. Well, yeah, for me it's Gotham or Marvel New York. I kind of want to see what he says about this. We can react to something a little bit positive before we get into the next vid.
So I made a joke a while ago where I asked how cheap would the rent in Gotham have to be for you to even consider living there. But I was thinking about it, and it definitely doesn't stop at Gotham. Any major city in a comic book universe would be terrible to live in. So then I'm thinking...
you should make a video where you rate what you think the worst city to live in would be.
Not Metropolis, though. Metropolis is pretty good. Yeah, Gotham City, bro, I don't know how people live in Gotham City. Like, the only people who can really profit in Gotham City are the rich niggas. Because the implication seems to be that Gotham is, like, draining all the money, which has to mean the rent's expensive, right? That's what either the rent's really expensive or the rent's really fucking poor. That's the only reason why I see anybody living there. Metropolis and Central City are the safest places to live in. Yeah. Central City, yeah, that's true. What's wrong with... Nothing's wrong with Metropolis. I'm saying that's a good city to live in. Doomsday is all I have. Doomsday is all you have to say for Metropolis? I mean... Superman could kill him. The Justice League could kill him. We good. We good. I think we're straight. They stay in Gotham because of the cheap rent and the baddies. Basically, pretty much. Let's look into this one.
In fiction.
And yeah, my inner monologue sounds like the banana guards from Adventure Time. Do you have a problem with that? It's actually a really bad problem. I hear them at every waking hour and it horrifies me. I can't escape. So then I started writing down famous comic book locations and what goes wrong in each city. But that made me come to a realization. Why is New York City in Marvel Comics so terrible? It has no reason to be. Let me explain my thought process. It started with me thinking about DC... Gotham City! Sorry, it cut me off. I was saying, it started with me thinking... Gotham City! It started with me thinking about DC... Gotham City! I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it all the way through this sentence without it interrupting me and saying Gotham City. Oh. Gotham has a lot of is it seriously not going to do it? I'm kind of like, Gotham has a lot of terrible things happening in it, but when I was really thinking about it, I'm pretty sure the only heroes in Gotham are Batman and Batman-adjacent heroes. Like people who work with or for Batman, or at some point did work for Batman. The Bat family, if you will. That's f***ing terrible John Mulaney impression. I should not have done that. But the entirety of Gotham...
Oh, shit. That is true, though. Aren't there some non-Batman related, like, heroes in Gotham City? I could be wrong. Hold up. Hang on. Non-Batman superheroes that live in Gotham City. Hold up. Several superheroes other than Batman live in Gotham City. Jason Blood. Okay, that's Etrigan. Oh, that's right. Hang on. Are there any Gotham-based heroes that aren't part of the Bat family? Nope. Zatanna sometimes is in Gotham. Huh. That's actually a good point. There are no Gotham-based superheroes that aren't Batman related. That's true. That's true.
Gotham.
All right, good night, Marvin. Take care, bro.
Is being protected by like 10 people. So yeah, it's a terrible place to live, but you know, I guess they're doing a good job, I guess. I don't know. New York City in Marvel Comics does not have this excuse. There are so many superheroes occupying New York City in Marvel, it's pretty ridiculous. There's the Avengers, the Fantastic Four, the Defenders,
wait, no.
Spider...
I think the X-Men live in, like, Philly or something. I could be wrong. Hang on. I should know this. Where do the X-Men reside? Yeah, okay, so they are in New York. Westchester, New York. Okay, so they are in New York. Okay, so I wasn't tweaking. They are in New York.
There's the Avengers, the Fantastic Four, the Defenders,
Also, there's the fact that there's literally demons chilling in Gotham and it's cursed. Right, like, why the fuck would you want to live in Gotham knowing all the shit that goes down there?
Spider-Man, Doctor Strange. And the X-Mansion is in upstate New York. So they're not in New York City, but they could come down for a playdate every once in a while. So with all of these superheroes in or around New York...
Wait, hold up.
The Defenders, Spider-Man.
He called Miles Spider-Man. Like, W.
Spider-Man.
Thank you. I might, you get a like. W.
Doctor Strange. And the X-Mansion is in upstate New York. So they're not in New York City, but they could come down for a playdate every once in a while. So with all of these superheroes in or around New York City, how are you even able to, like, crop dust somebody without a superhero beating you to a pulp? In Gotham, a lot of crime is stopped because people are scared that Batman is going to come after him, so they don't even commit the crime to begin with. Like, you remember at the beginning of the Batman when he's like, they think I'm hiding in the shadows, but I am the shadows. You've probably seen it. It's a good movie. How does this not apply to New York in Marvel Comics? They all regularly have crime to stop and things to do. Like, I guess I could see it making sense if the Avengers saw, like, something terrible happening and were like, oh, let Spider-Man handle it. But wouldn't that kind of go against their code? And if that is true, then the morality of the people who live in New York would be so low.
I don't think the Avengers need to get involved if it's like a bank robbery or something like that. Yeah, in that case, I would just be like, yeah, just let Spider-Man or like Iron Fist and Luke Cage handle it. I think the thing with the Avengers is they only get involved for like large-scale threats. So, and they usually go on, like, they run operations for the government too. So they're very much like a higher league team. Spider-Man and stuff like that is for the more like local and like friendly neighborhood stuff. Spider-Man, Iron Fist. That's why there's street level characters and street level heroes like Moon Knight, Luke Cage. Yeah, there's like certain tiers to it.
Low because they're like, I don't even know if the superheroes that are supposed to protect me are going to see me being attacked as valid enough to stop whatever they're doing and come save me. People always joke about Gotham being the most crime-ridden city in fiction, but it has to be New York, because even if you view it from the other perspective and think all of these heroes are constantly doing the most they can to save people, there's still crime. So their best effort is still not good enough. That would be so unbelievably demoralizing from the perspective of a civilian, whereas in Gotham, you at least think Batman is making a difference on his own. Okay, so I was just like, maybe...
No. You know how many... You know how many criminals die and get murked without Batman being there? That's what I'm saying. Batman doesn't actually do anything. Like, somebody kills somebody, Batman catches them, puts them in prison, they break out again. Cycle repeats. At least the Avengers, at least like in Marvel, like the villains actually fucking die. Like, if I'm correct, I'm pretty sure because Marvel heroes kill, right? If I'm not mistaken. Marvel heroes actually kill their enemies, besides, like, with the exception of, like, Spider-Man and stuff like that. I could be wrong.
Maybe the population of New York...
Yeah, Wolverine kills. Captain America is killed sometimes. Iron Man kills. Black Widow kills. Hawkeye kills.
City is great.
The Marvel heroes are just... yeah, most of them do.
Greater than that of the population of Gotham City, and that's why there's more crime. There's just more people. I looked up, there's 10 million people in Gotham City. That's 2 million more people than there are in New York City. Why are there that many people in Gotham City? Like, am I supposed to believe that all of these superhero teams combined do a worse job than Batman? Actually, no, that makes sense. Yeah, check. So with this thought process, I'm thinking it would be much worse to live in Marvel's New York than in DC's Gotham. Except...
Hulk and Thor kill. Yeah, we know that. Hulk and Thor kill. Yeah, that's true. A character that I really wanted to see in the MCU was Hyperion. I really want to see Hyperion in the MCU. Hyperion and then, like, Sentry, which they're both kind of like Marvel versions of Superman, but they're both interesting for their own reasons. I want to see Sentry and Hyperion. I want to see both of these niggas in the MCU. All right, good night, Christian. Take care. We're probably going to end the stream in a minute. Hyperion was cool. I heard Henry Cavill was coming back. 10 million that are documented in Gotham, and the Underworld has more in. Oh my god, why haven't we gotten Hyperion yet, bro? Blue Marvel was another one. I want to see a lot of these characters, bro. God damn it. Alright. Let's finish this vid, and then we'll go to the next one, and then we'll probably end the stream.
the villains in Gotham are way worse. There may be less overall villains in Gotham City, and most of the time they're probably in Arkham Asylum, but having a Batman villain go after you would be much worse than most of the villains in Marvel's New York. Getting captured by a villain in Marvel's New York is like,
Capturing you isn't anything personal. I'm just trying to bring out Spider-Man.
dude, I got work tomorrow. But being captured by a villain in Gotham is like, hello?
I'm gonna break your legs now.
What? No!
Yep, sorry. I already made up my mind. Sorry.
So I feel like that would probably be worse to experience overall than the first. So I guess I didn't really come to a conclusion in this video on what the worst city in comic books to live in would be.
Gotham.
All right, well, I'll see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had fun. Also,
all right, this is a pretty fun vid. That was a fun vid. All right. How long have we been streaming for? An hour and 30. We can go for a bit more. Let's take a look at this one. And then we'll end the stream. I don't mess with Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. He's too tall. His acting ain't it either. Come, you don't fuck with Hugh Jackman? You don't fuck. Wait, hold up. You don't fuck with Hugh Jackman as I get the tall part. I get the tall part, but I don't know. He's a really good Wolverine for me. I know a lot of people were saying they should cast Keanu Reeves, but I think Keanu looks the part. I don't know if he can act the part. This man said his acting ain't it. His acting as Wolverine ain't it. Nah, bro, you gotta explain yourself, homie. You gotta explain. Yeah, like, have you seen Logan? Have you watched Logan? Bro, nah, G. You tweaking on that one, homie. You tweaking on that one.
Is Batman too woke? Hey, it's Chris, the Batman statue collector. Welcome back once again to Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles, and kind of a controversial topic today, something we don't normally talk about here on the channel. But the brand new Cape Crusader show, which is, again, an animated series, it is...
All right, take care, bro. Good night. Take care. Who is that? Christian, yeah, take care, bro. Leave a like on your way out. Appreciate y'all's support. We finish this, and then we ended it.
A lot of the people that created the Batman the Animated Series, but it's not associated with that show at all. It's a brand new thing. And as of the recording of this, I have watched 5 episodes. And obviously the first episode...
Okay, this thing's a little loud, though.
So got a lot of attention, and it was first brought to my attention because of some of the people that attended San Diego Comic-Con. They let them view the very first episode, okay? Now, just in society in general, the term woke has, again, been very controversial. And some people are absolutely okay with it. Some people are very anti-woke. And so it does create an interesting dynamic for sure. But when it comes to pop culture, when it comes to comic book things, the thing that got everybody kind of upset was...
I've heard that Jack Black wants to... No. I love Jack Black, but no. I like Jack Black. I really, really like Jack Black. He played a good Bowser in the Mario movie, but no. No. He's a comedian. Let him stick to that. He's on the comedic side. He's a comedian. He's a musician. He's good with that. No. Jack Black as Wolverine. No. He makes a solid Bowser. He makes a really solid Bowser. I think that's his natural role. He does not need to be anywhere near a Wolverine audition. with all due respect, and I say this with respect to Jack Black, he does not need to be anywhere near a Wolverine audition. Love Jack Black. Don't think Wolverine's the role for you. I think he'd probably make a decent Penguin. Maybe. If he wore platformer shoes. Yeah, maybe Eggman. No. He's more the type to nail like video game characters. Not like a dark and gritty superhero. If the MCU is looking for, I don't think Hugh Jackman should be the MCU's Wolverine. If they're gonna start making Wolverine movies in the MCU, it can't be Hugh Jackman. I think Hugh Jackman said he's done playing the role anyways. So I think Henry Cavill, that could work. I love Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, but he's done. He's done. We've had Logan, Deadpool, and Wolverine was the send-off. He's done. We need another person. We need another person. Most likely Henry Cavill, because he needs he needs an MCU role, to be real with you. I think he can nail Wolverine. Though Henry Cavill as Wolverine wasn't even on my bingo card, but it works so well. I was just like, why didn't I think of this? Why didn't anybody think of Henry Cavill as Wolverine? That actually makes perfect fucking sense. Alright. I guess we can just keep going with this.
Was in the very first episode. The Penguin is now the Penguin is now a female. Okay, so they've changed Oswald Cobblepot, who's been that way in the comics forever, to Oswalda Cobblepot, and she still is a kind of a mob boss type character. She still has the Iceberg Lounge, although it's on a cruise ship, and the series obviously is kind of teasing that there was going to be some changes, right? And my initial thought was like, I hate it. And I had a really long conversation with my wife about it. And she's like, well, why do you feel that way? And I'm like,
his initial thought. Hold on, I want to see where this goes.
Not sure. I was like, I don't like them. I don't like change.
High C should be Catman. Should be Kite Man. Fuck you. Talking about some Kite Man. Fuck you, nigga.
She's like, well, why do you feel that way? And I'm like, I'm not sure. I was like, I don't like them. I don't like change. I don't like them change things. Like, why, if they want a female character, why don't they just create a new one? They did a great job of creating Punchline. They did a great job of creating all these other characters. Just create a new one. Why do you have to change it? And some of my viewpoints, my wife said, well, you sound kind of
hang on,
chauvinistic.
Hold up. Yes, the woke shit might be in the title, but I think he's cooking. I think he's about hang on. It sounds like he's about to cook real quick. I could be wrong. Let's see where he goes with this.
And I said, I don't think it's chauvinistic. I think it is just that I love the source material and I like them to keep it that way. Like I don't feel like they need to change it. And so like, I don't know, the thought of a female penguin, it rubbed me the wrong way. And again, I wasn't 100% sure, other than I like it to be the same. I don't like change. I don't feel like there needs to be a lot of change. But I was wanting to have an open mind, right? I was wanting to have an open mind in terms of this brand new show, which I've been very excited about. It kind of takes place in the 1940s. It definitely still has that Art Noir or Art Deco style. It still has the noir too, with some of the detective elements, but the Art Deco style. So it has kind of that classic feel of the animated series, but it is definitely something new. And obviously, a female penguin is episode number 1. And I watched it, and I wanted to give it a fair chance. And to be 100% honest, I liked it. I thought the show was very good.
Oh? Okay. Huh. He likes it. Okay, so this makes sense because the question, I think this is more so a discussion vid. Has Batman gone too far with wokeness? Okay. Okay, so he's cooking. He's cooking. Okay, hang on. He's cooking. He's cooking.
And it made me want to watch 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I think there's 10 episodes.
I mean, he seems like a genuine dude, though. So I'm not. He seems like a pretty genuine dude. You got all his figures. His figures in the back. This Batman figure right here looks dope. This Harley Quinn figure looks dope. They look expensive as shit, too. These shits look expensive, bro. Bro, I'm fucking jealous. I want, cause my figures are fucking Funko Pops, cause I can't fucking afford like real fucking $200, $300 figurines. But that's just me. This man must be making it. Y'all must got bank like that, cause I sure as fuck don't.
About halfway through, and I have really liked what I have seen. Now, some people, like, I've been reading their comments and they're saying things like it's trash, it's just utter crap, but a lot of other people are really liking it. So why? Like, why are people feeling the way they are? And some people, again, they throw the woke term that, in this particular series, and spoiler alert for some of you, but like Harley Quinn is Asian in this. Some of the other characters are different races. And so again, people are like, why are they throwing this down our throat? But really, again, like whenever I think of comic books.
Didn't I tell y'all that most white people who have a life, most white people in general don't act like these like racist buffoons that you see on the internet? That's why I tell people, don't generalize. Like, as you can see, he's white. He's saying, yo, this whole like woke shit is not a big deal. Told y'all. Do you think they'll kill Wolverine off screen in Secret Wars? No. He's too big. He's too big of a character to just kill off like that. It'd be like off-screening Spider-Man or like Captain America or Thor. You know what I mean? They're not going to off-screen Wolverine. They're not doing that.
I like it to be the way it is in the comics, okay? But at the same time,
I always say that if you're going to change a certain character's appearance, the only thing that they should keep the same or come close to the original is how they are characterized. Exactly. Yeah, that's true. As long as Penguin acts like the Penguin, which is what she did, I don't care. I don't care. Which is what they did. Gordon and Barbara are characters that work whether they're black or white. So race swapping them is a non-issue as long as they stay true to the character. Who cares? Now, when it comes to like characters like say like Miles Morales or like Black Panther or Jaime Reyes, their culture is like a big part of who they are. So those are kind of like the characters that you can't really race swap because, again, like most people identify with those types of characters because of where they come from and their culture. Also, like America Chavez is a character that you can't race swap. You can only race swap characters that are like neutral in absolutely everything. Like the ancient one is the character that works to be race swapped because their culture and like their race that has no part of who they are, right? But yeah, yes, okay. So you guys see what I'm saying? Yeah. A bad example of this is Velma, which changes much of how the main character and that the rest of the characters are to the original characters. Wait, Velma? I haven't seen Velma, or I don't remember much of it, so I don't care for it. Yeah, Miguel O'Hara is another one. Like, people whose culture is, like, a big part of who they are, like, it's not really gonna make sense. If you make Jaime Reyes a white dude, his Mexican culture is a big part of who he is, so it's not gonna make sense to race swap him. Like, you get what I mean? Gordon is somebody who's like, whose race or culture doesn't really matter to his character. So he could be black or white and it wouldn't really matter. That's why I say like certain characters you can race swap, certain characters you can't. It depends on like the popularity of the character too. This one is a non-issue. But this guy seems to be cooking.
The films have been doing it for decades. We had an African.
culture is a part of who Miles is, unlike Peter. Yeah, Peter is just like a nerd, pretty much. So they could make Peter black, but I just prefer he stay white because I don't really, I don't know, because it's like we already have a black Spider-Man. You get what I mean? Yeah, Peter is technically a character who could work whether he was black or not, black or white. I don't know. And then there's also the case of like, just because you can do it doesn't mean you should. So there's nuance to it, is what I'm saying.
An American Harvey Dent, which was absolutely incredible. Of course, I think of Lando Calrissian.
Feather Guardian is spamming? What the fuck is he spamming, bro? Feather Guardian, what you typing? What you typing, my nigga? Hold up. MK fans are pissed that NRS gender bent sector and Cyrax without seeing if they are accurate to their lore. I'm okay with it. Yes, Peter could be race. Oh yeah, he technically could. He technically could. But it's just like we already have a black Spider-Man in the form of Miles, so it's just like, right? Why race swap Peter when you can use Miles? Stuff like that is where you kind of got to draw the line a little bit, where it's just like, okay, you technically could do it, but again, with certain characters, it's just like, just because you can does not mean you should. Why make Peter black when we already have Miles? That type of thing is where like you kind of got to like draw the line a bit and be like, I don't know about that. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm indifferent to it, but I could see why people would be like, if they race swap Peter. I would understand that, personally. It's all subjective at the end of the day.
That actor is fantastic, Billy D. Williams. And it was a departure in Batman 89. Also, different races of Catwoman and over the years in the 60s show. And it's been done a very long time, okay? And so, like, I don't know why with this particular series, you see the hate a lot more. And so, again, I feel like
Yeah, exactly, Bully Morales. That's what I'm saying. He could be black, but why when we already have Miles? Like, instead of race swapping, instead of changing Steve Rogers to be a black man, just put Sam Wilson in the role. That's what they did, and it works, right? Instead of changing Peter, instead of making him black, just give us a completely new character that is black with a new black backstory, like what they did with Miles. That's why I say the race swap argument doesn't apply to Miles, because he's a completely different character with a different backstory. The only time you can really use the race swap argument is when it comes to characters like Wally West, because they literally just made him black for no reason. You get what I mean? But Miles is a new character. He's a different character, so that doesn't apply to him.
I fall into that trap a little bit because, again, I don't like the change. But at the same time, if the story is good, who cares? Who cares?
Boom.
If the story is good.
Exactly what I said.
A million different interpretations of Batman, renditions of Batman over the years. If it was exactly the same, I think it would get very, very boring. But do I still watch the same over and over again? I do, because I'm a Batman fan. So again, I wanted to have an open mind going into this series. And again, I'm really liking what they're doing. I think the voice casts have been pretty decent. Batman, I think, is pretty good.
Okay. So this dude actually has fucking common sense.
I feel like, it's kind of similar to Kevin Conroy.
Okay. You get a like on your video, good sir.
I think it's kind of what they were trying to go for, kind of a tribute to him. But like Minnie Driver, which she's fantastic. I love Minnie Driver. She is the voice of Oswalda, and we've only seen her in the first episode, but she's very devious. So I feel like at first some of those changes are like a bit shocking. Like, that's an interesting choice, but the character's the character. It doesn't change necessarily who the character is. Oswalda as the Penguin is still the Penguin. Still the same character traits as the Penguin.
Exactly what I said.
If they completely change the Penguin to a female and she's this sweet, lovey-dovey character, then I'd be like, why? Like, why are they doing that? But she is still the Penguin, okay? Harley Quinn is still Harley Quinn. She's still a psychologist type character, very deep.
I prefer Bruce Wayne to be white. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I prefer him to be white. Same. There's really no reason to change Bruce Wayne if you could just have Luke Fox be Batman. So that's what I'm saying. There's a small percentage of times where race swapping doesn't work, but most of the time it's a non-issue. But but I agree with you on that.
Devious in this show. It's been very good so far.
Because like I said, there are ways, like most of the time, the diversity stuff, like it's great, but there are wrong ways that you can implement it. There are, but we barely see that, so it's fine. But yeah, this was a solid vid.
I understand why sometimes when things are different and things change, we instantly put up our walls. We instantly put up our barriers and say we hate it. And
yeah, Bruce Wayne works because he's the rich white kid stereotype. So it's like when you change him to be a black person, it's like it's not gonna hit the same. That's what I'm saying. Like certain characters need to stay a certain way in order for their characters to work, which is something that I believe. Gordon and Barbara are characters that work whether they are black and white, so it wouldn't matter if they get changed. So I'm glad y'all understand my point of view. I'm glad y'all understand my point of view.
I know that sometimes in pop culture, they're doing things just to be controversial, I think sometimes. But I think in this particular series, again, I don't know why they chose certain things. I would imagine to have people feel represented in the show. If you look at the history of Batman in the first, 20 years or so, there weren't a lot of people of color. There were a lot of just white dudes, And so obviously throughout the years that has changed, and some of the, absolutely incredible characters have been produced over the years. And I'm glad of that change, because again, I feel like sometimes if it's exactly the same, it gets very boring.
Right.
But I do understand on the flip side of when things change for what doesn't seem like necessarily a good reason or any reason at all, I understand why people get upset. Especially for me.
They made Renee Montoya a lesbian, yet she still... No, Renee Montoya has always been lesbian. She's always been like bi or like lesbian and stuff like that. Especially if you watch like the older animated films he's in. Like it was the universe before the Tomorrowverse. Like she makes a cameo. And I think it was Batman Bad Blood, I think it was. She was dating Kate Kane. She was dating Batwoman in that movie. She's always rolled that way. This wasn't like just a new change they made to the show specifically. She's always rolled both ways.
When it comes to the source material, I do wish they would just kind of keep it the same, because it's already well written. We just talked about it on Rogues the other night, where they have all these great stories. Why don't they just put those on film? Why does film and TV feel the need to have to change so much of what they do? And sometimes, again, that's very well received. Some people are going to look at it and be like, well, they changed this. I don't want to watch it. And again, that is your choice as a viewer.
Yep.
But I was right there with a lot of you with this Penguin change, because I'm like, why? Like, why do they need to do it? But again, after...
Yeah, even I was initially skeptical, but like I said, watching it, it works.
Watching the show, I thought it was great. So I guess all I'm saying is that it's okay to feel how you feel. You don't have to have anybody change your mind on that. But I also think that sometimes if you give it a fair chance, sometimes you might be surprised. Because good writing is good writing. And I do think that most of you watching this, if you're a Batman fan watching this channel, most of you are probably going to enjoy the series. I've enjoyed it so far. I want to see more. I love it. It's that 1940s.
I think it's all right.
It does have some modern elements to it, but it kind of tries to stick to that trench coat and fedora.
Okay. This is a pretty good video. What if the Joker was black? I don't think you would notice, because he'd have like clown makeup and shit on, right? I don't know, like the only way you could tell he was black is if they just gave him like green dreads or something. I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't really matter either because Joker's always had an anonymous identity anyways. So it wouldn't matter. As long as the character is good and is acted well, I highly doubt people would care.
And
like they made Joker a lot older than he usually is in the fucking 2019 movie or the 2017 movie. No one cared because the movie was good. You know what I mean? It's only people who just extremely just don't like change that just say that.
Detectives.
I wouldn't care.
You know, in the dark alleys. Like, I love.
Hell no. I don't care. They could do it. Bro, you wouldn't even know if he was black. Then he wouldn't even look like a clown. Clowns can have dreads. So, that's assuming they even give him dreads, right? That's assuming they even give clown with dreads. Okay, don't give the Joker dreads. Don't give the Joker dreads. But just make him a regular Joker. They about to give Joker the Killmonger cut.
That style of Batman, which is why I love the animated series as well. But yes, there are
2004 Joker. Oh fuck. Oh. I mean, it looks alright. No, this looks okay. Oh, that looks haunting. No, this actually looks decent. Hold up, what the fuck? Okay, this angle looks pretty bad, but this angle looks this one looks really good though. Hang on. Hold up. That looks haunting though. If you're going for like a more deranged Joker, this looks fine. What you mean, hell no? I like it. He did like it definitely makes him look a lot more like crazy, if you know what I'm saying. He looks a lot more crazy. I think that works. But yeah, this video was solid. So this dude actually like has common sense and he understands. That's gonna be it for the stream though. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I got a debunking video coming up. It's gonna be a response to a vid on The Boys. It's a video that a lot of people have been asking for. I'm gonna be trying a new style in it as well. It is gonna take me a shit ton. It's gonna take me a while to edit it. Because first off, I'm trying out a new style. And then it's also it's also a pretty long video. The way things are stacking up, it's probably going to be like 40-45 minutes long. It's probably going to be my longest debunk vid yet. Next stream, as far as the next live stream, it's most likely going to be Miles Haters 4. But yeah, y'all pulled up, y'all did y'all thing. Appreciate it. Thank y'all so much to the mods. Can't thank y'all enough. Discord is pinned if anybody wants to join. Appreciate the support. We hit 7K subs. We're on the way to 10K. Also, memberships coming. I have it set up, ready to go. I just need to like announce it and display it. So hopefully that comes. But yeah, I think we're done. Oh yeah, y'all missed the Miles Hater streams, don't y'all? Because we've been in peacetime with the Spider-Man. We've been in peacetime with the Miles Haters, bro. We've been in peacetime. But anyways, that's gonna be it. Y'all leave a like on your way out. Again, join the Discord if y'all haven't already. But yeah, we're done. Gotta play this to your haters. Oh wait, no, this is an old fucking. This is an old one. Okay. Where's something that is non... Copyright. Hold up. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna just have to play this one. I'm gonna just have to play this one. Alright. I'm out.
Here we are.
What the fuck is with these ads, bro? Ruining my fucking intro, bro. I can't catch a break. I can't catch a break. But anyways, that's gonna be it. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.